Imagine waking up to what seems like a normal day, only to have the sky suddenly break open, unleashing a torrent of rain that would typically fall over several months, all within a matter of hours. Roads turn into rivers, homes are submerged, and daily life is turned upside down. This isn't just heavy rain, it's a cloudburst, a violent and sudden weather phenomenon. But what's causing this alarming increase in frequency? The answer lies in climate change. In this video, we'll explain exactly what cloudbursts are, how they're intricately linked to climate change, and why these extreme weather events are becoming part of our new normal. Stick with us until the end, where we'll explore some jaw-dropping real-world examples and what the future may hold if we don't take action. What is climate change? Before we dive into the science behind cloudbursts, it's important to grasp the larger issue, climate change. At its core, climate change refers to the long-term shift in global temperatures and weather patterns, a shift that has been greatly accelerated by human activities. The Earth's climate has always fluctuated naturally over thousands of years. However, since the Industrial Revolution, human activities, such as burning fossil fuels, coal, oil, gas, deforestation, and the massive release of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, CO2, have drastically increased the speed and scale of these changes. Greenhouse gases trap heat in the atmosphere, leading to a warming planet. This has triggered a chain reaction, rising global temperatures, melting polar ice caps, rising sea levels, and a shift in weather patterns. Perhaps most concerning for today's topic, an increase in extreme and unpredictable weather events, including more frequent and intense cloudbursts. What is a cloudburst? Now that we understand the role of climate change, let's break down what exactly happens during a cloudburst. A cloudburst refers to an extreme amount of rainfall, often exceeding 100 millimeters, 4 inches, in just 1 hour within a relatively small area. For perspective, some regions only experience this much rain in an entire month. These sudden downpours occur when moist air rapidly rises into the atmosphere, forming towering cumulonimbus clouds. These clouds gather immense amounts of water, and when they can no longer hold the moisture, they release it all at once, much like a balloon popping under pressure. In areas with steep terrain or urban environments, the consequences can be catastrophic. Flash floods, landslides, and widespread damage are common outcomes. What makes cloudbursts even more dangerous is their unpredictability. It's not something you can prepare for ahead of time, making it all the more terrifying. How is climate change making cloudbursts worse? Here's where the story gets even more alarming. Warmer air holds more moisture, approximately 7% more moisture for every 1 degree Celsius increase in temperature. As global temperatures rise, the atmosphere is capable of holding more water vapor, resulting in heavier, more intense rainfall events. This means that when it rains, it really pours. Cloudbursts, once considered a rare phenomenon, are now occurring more frequently and with greater intensity. Research shows that climate change has made extreme rainfall events up to 30 to 40% more likely in certain regions. But it's not just the added moisture that's the issue. Changing wind and pressure patterns due to the disruption of global air circulation are also playing a role. Weather systems that typically move across regions are now getting stuck, causing rain to linger and pour relentlessly over a small area. This is what leads to cloudbursts and floods. Did you know, in tropical regions such as the Indian subcontinent, cloudbursts have become a seasonal threat, while even areas traditionally known for dry weather are experiencing unprecedented rainfall events. Urban areas, which often have poor drainage systems and inadequate infrastructure, are also at great risk. Cities are particularly vulnerable to flash floods from cloudbursts, as they simply cannot cope with the volume of water that arrives all at once. Real-life examples and future risks. Let's explore some harrowing real-life examples of cloudbursts and their devastating effects. Uttarakhand, India, 2013 and 2021. In both years, cloudbursts triggered catastrophic floods and landslides in the hilly regions, claiming the lives of thousands and causing widespread destruction of infrastructure. Dubai, UAE, 2024. A single day's rainfall in Dubai equaled 2 years' worth of precipitation, crippling the city's infrastructure and causing chaos. Zhengzhou, China, 2021. In just 3 days, the city experienced a year's worth of rainfall, overwhelming subways, stranding commuters, and drowning entire neighborhoods. Buner, Pakistan, 2025. A cloud burst in Buner caused severe damage to infrastructure and agriculture, highlighting the increasing frequency of such events and the region's unpreparedness. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Pakistan, 2022. A cloud burst triggered flash floods, damaging homes and causing fatalities. The rainfall overwhelmed drainage systems, leading to landslides and cutting off aid. Swat Valley, Pakistan, 2020. A cloud burst in Swat caused massive flooding, displacing thousands and destroying infrastructure, with local authorities unable to respond swiftly due to its sudden nature. These events aren't isolated. Climate change is making such occurrences more likely. If global warming continues at the current pace, scientists predict that extreme rainfall events could become 2 to 3 times more frequent by 2100, particularly in vulnerable regions. Eye-opening fact, in 2020, the United Nations reported that weather-related disasters have increased by approximately 40% in the past 20 years alone, and cloudbursts are at the heart of this increase. So what can we do about it? While we can't entirely prevent cloudbursts, we can reduce their severity by addressing the root cause: climate change. Here's how we can all make a positive difference. Reduce your carbon footprint, take public transport, adopt renewable energy sources, and reduce personal waste. Support reforestation. Planting trees absorbs CO2, prevents soil erosion, and improves water management in areas prone to flooding. Advocate for climate action. Urge governments, businesses, and individuals to take urgent action to combat climate change. The connection between climate change and extreme weather events like cloudbursts is irrefutable. If we don't act now, these disasters will only get worse, and the lives they disrupt will increase exponentially. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more educational content on climate change and extreme weather. Drop a comment below. Have you ever experienced a cloudburst? Let's discuss how we can better prepare for the unpredictable future of our planet.